Welcome back, everyone. I'm the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Brigandine. So, let's just end this and go straight to the final battle here. Well, final battle as far as the time part. So, we had 60 turns to do this, and we did it within less than 30, it seems like. So, even on hard difficulty, you have plenty of time to kind of accomplish your goal and take everything out. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So really all we need to do is deal with Stella. If we do, that will end this entirely. And then we can deal with the end-game stuff, which I haven't really messed with, but I have looked it up. Alright, Eliza. Alright, so this map actually does have Swamp, it looks like. Long sisters, please watch over me. I would hope I'm a worthy opponent. I've beaten you up multiple times at this point. So yeah, Swamp and leads into the lake. So something to note about Sirens, which we don't have in this army, but Sirens are water-based, so they do get small benefits from Swamp, but Swamps do not count as water as far as activating any water-specific abilities, such as Maelstrom or the Siren's Charm Song. So something to be aware of. God, I have so much movement. Alright, so I want to go all the way to there and bait out there and see if I can bait out Stella. Because then the battle will be over immediately, which would be hilarious. Yeah, this map is not friendly at all. Not much we can do about it, though. But that's okay. We'll make do with what we got. Bunch of regular centaurs that are not very helpful. Alright, so she did not open with an attack yet. Hidden evasion down, though. Good for her. They are pushing forward, though. Holy cow. I mean, if that's the case... Let's see if I can lure you. Okay, not quite enough. Okay, not the end of the world, but not going according to plan, unfortunately. So yeah, that means Okay, that's fine. We'll make do. I wasn't sure how far she can move. Okay, now she reaches. Okay, perfect. Come at me. Thank you. Thank you for the miss. Okay. That should be it. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and weakness you now. Okay. Gonna go ahead and do ultimate flare. %accurate. Go ahead and do Exo Blast if we need to. Okay. Go ahead and do your attack. The difference is actually pretty small. Alright, should be able to just move here and just get kill. And that's the battle. And we got the Titan. Sweet. Maxed out Assassin, good for us. I'm not going to switch her class. Honestly, she does plenty of damage as an Assassin. Wow, I took almost everything she had. Our glory has brought us victory. So yeah, Titan's nice to get. I've never used one. Delgante, hell. The rest of the monsters are irrelevant. In fact, majority of our monsters are now irrelevant. Because we really only need a team of 3. Unless I just want to be really cheeky and try to do multiple things at once, which there's no reason to at this point. Oh, so the people that the other I didn't know that if they retreat, quote unquote force retreat because of their leader being defeated, it counts as a force retreat, so they can potentially leave behind their units. Did not know that. Alright. That is all 41 locations. United Islands of Morelva was erased from the history of Runersia. Got the Ego Mana Stone. Restored page, Morelva after the fall. Runersia, year 782, season 2. The United Islands of Morelva was erased from the history of Runersia. The forces led by Stella boarded 7 ships and bid farewell to the continent they had once called home. Though they had left for new lands, it is said that every now and then they could be seen making port at various towns and cities along Runersia's coast. People say they drank every tavern dry whenever they made port, leaving towns in shambles when they departed. Still, it would seem this didn't prevent the people of those towns from welcoming the pirates whenever they came. This was because they would leave enormous amounts of fish behind when they left. Stella and Pluto also spent time in each port they visited, teaching the fishermen to read the tides and the weather by looking at the stars. They remain one of the major reasons the continent understands how to coexist with nature to this very day. So the majority of the factions don't lead to murder, at least. Guimole's council of Rune Knights were ecstatic as they heard news of President Eliza's successful conquest of Runersia. However, the end of the war meant that it is also time for the Eliza infantry to go their separate ways. I cannot thank everyone enough for all your hard work. I know my father would have rejoiced to see what we have accomplished on this day. Indeed, Miss Eliza. I know now that once I die, I will be able to face President Alden on the other side with pride. How can you say such things? I will need the support of my Grand Warlock now more than ever, Mua. I would be absolutely lost without you. Well, I'm not so sure. Grandpa has been falling asleep when casting spells lately. It might be time for his granddaughter to become the Grand Witch. How dare you come after an old man's job like that? Kane, you remained at my side until the very end despite your opinion of me. Thank you for your reassuring presence. I perform my duty as a Rune Knight, nothing more. If you show signs of being unfit for office, I will be the first to submit a motion to have you removed. Kane, here you act as if you despise Miss Eliza, but I remember you being the first to provide cover for her on the battlefield. That's true. Anytime Ellie was in trouble, you summoned the most powerful monsters. Don't be ridiculous. I already told you I was merely performing my duty as a Knight of Guimole. Well, aren't you just a grand presidential aide? And with such red cheeks, too. Oh, where's Darian? Huh? He just left up and disappeared. He's not really one for accepting gratitude gracefully. He's also not very good at saying farewell either. Let's see. Kate, would you give him a message for me? The Blackbirds will be recognized as a first-class unit in the army, and they will be free to choose whether they wish to serve as Rune Knights or whether we stop taking on mana. Miss Eliza, with everyone's help, we have finally fulfilled your father's wish of setting the Barretts free. Yes, we have. Miss Eliza? Yes? I need to think about this. Kate, while it is true that we Barretts have finally attained our freedom, that means we must now think and decide things for ourselves. That is true. And so I would like to take some time to think. Now Barretts like Darian and myself need to determine which path will truly lead to happiness. You're right. Take all the time you need. Eliza could not help but think about how Kate's words could be applied to her own situation as well. Though she had followed her father's wishes to take over the presidency after his death, she had begun to wonder whether this was really the path she wanted to take in life. That night, Eliza danced alone under the moonlight. With the nation fast asleep, the only sounds to be heard were Eliza's breath and the tap of her pointed shoes as she danced. But there was another sound that only she could hear, and it was the sound that enveloped her entire being. It was the haunting melody played by a bolero. And so Eliza let the music guide her in an endless dance across the floor. And thus President Eliza Uzala of the Republic of Guimole became steward of Runersia, ushering in a period of peace and prosperity. Or so it seemed. Before a true era of peace could begin, there was one final battle to be fought. After President Eliza had unified the land, the inevitable had finally reared its ugly head. The Rune God released a fearsome bolt of lightning upon the land of Runersia. The Rune God likely cared little about what form he took. He only needed to demonstrate his absolute power to those who dared to defy him. In the region that of the Republic of Guimole, there remained a symbol of the Rune faith, a statue of Mohana Karadine. It was into this form that the Rune God poured all of his power. Death Valley. The Rune God descended upon Death Valley, the home of the Pimlum tribe and the Endorian, firing bolts of light in every direction. In his anger, he finally reached out to strike against those who had denied him and denounced the power of mana. Upon hearing this, Princess Eliza left for the valley with haste. The same Rune Knights that had borrowed the power of mana to conquer the continent could not let this god's anger go unanswered. However, dear visitor of this world, know this. The Rune Knights had to make a decision that would dictate the fate of the entire continent. Miss Eliza, the United Islands of Morelva have fallen. Their knights wish to join our ranks. Hey, it's you. Hey, the name's Lorenzo, the wise, saintly professor of Morelva Academy, raised with the cheerful attitude of the islanders. I also have quite the charming smile to boot. There aren't many knights like me, I dare say. I bet you can't wait to have me on your side. Well, it would be my pleasure. Galivard has arrived. I earned a lot of money in Morelva, but it looks like that ship has sailed. How about I come work for your army? I may not look like much, but I promise I got what it takes. I've got to keep earning money until this war ends. My dream is on the line. Well, that's my pitch. Looking forward to doing business. Galivard's now an ally. Holy Sword. Crimson Breastplate. An Ice Knife. Azure Scale Cuirass. HP Defense Mobility, of all things. As if flying units needed more mobility for whatever reason. A Frost Dagger. Steel Hooves. Revival Stones I don't need anymore. A Magic Loot that I don't need. Steel Protector. Cursed Orb I don't really need either. Speed Potions are good. A Light Bow. Counter damage, increased block rate, equipable by all monsters, which is amazing. Wisdom. Alright, the final battle. Death Valley lies north of Zagust. It is here that the destiny of the land will be decided. Disaster on the continent. When the Rune God descended, it negatively affected the mana covering the land. Rumors began circulating of strange phantasms of monsters and knights appearing in the areas affected by the distorted mana showers. Great rewards await any who can restore peace to these lands. These are available in the quest section. Lands affected by chaotic mana can be evaded via quests. Select a base that has been overrun with distorted mana, then select your dispatch location from quest. Information on the battlefield and enemy units can be seen from the base menu. There you go. So first things first, I'm going to send Lorenzo and Galivard on a quest. They can go on this quest on repeat. Alright. So, and then for the... So this is the map for the battle here. This one forces us to split our forces. And then we can actually see what we're up against. So a bunch of level 20 units. Phantasms born from the destroyed mana covering the continent. They have taken the forms of knights who lived long ago. Though each was a proud and noble warrior in life, the mana has twisted them into something unnatural. They have no recollection of their former lives and now attack indiscriminately. So yeah, it's a bunch of upgraded monsters, and each one of them, each one that's available right now, the units are specialized in a certain element. But I believe they all have similar classes. Yeah, champions and then saints. So yeah, this is the top tier of the female healer line. They don't get access to Holy Word, but they do get access to Area Heal and Area Cure. Oh yeah, during that match against that giant monster that petrified everyone, you can't actually, in that battle, you actually can't cure the petrification. I tried with an Area Cure. So yeah, there's multiples of these locations. There's 4. I believe it goes in like 3 waves. Like after you clear all of them, a bunch more will appear, and then after that, I think there will be like a optional boss fight. And doing these will not only get you potentially good items, but I believe it actually adds those items to the loot pool for quest. So it's generally the general gist of it, at least from what I read. It's been a while since I've read about this, but supposedly doing this once fully is a good idea just to get everything unlocked, and then you can kind of ignore it. At any time, we can go to the final battle. We can't look up anything about it, though. I do know in the final battle you do have to pick a side. I think you can either side with the Rune God or not. More than likely, we're probably not going to side with the Rune God. It does change the boss fight, but as kind of implied about the history of Guimole and the what's-his-face that, you know, grabbed all four of the 5 mana stones. His goal seemed to be to try to spread them out and make sure they're not consolidated, probably to avoid something like this. So more than likely, we probably don't want the mana power consolidated, so we'll probably go ahead and take out the Rune God if possible. Anyway, so with all that said and done, we have no time limit at this point. We literally can do whatever we want. Yeah, so if you look at my previous save, I had 1 year and 12 seasons ago, essentially a little less than a year and a half. And now I don't have a time limit. So at this point, I literally, if I want to, I could just put everyone on XP quest and just cycle turns until I max everyone out. But I think for now, I'm going to go ahead and just fight. But before we do that, let's see what we got. So a few things we can do. We can go ahead and swap you out. Swap you out. And get ourselves a Titan. Like so. And if I want to, I can summon, but there's not really anything I can summon. Alright, I think that works out. I believe your requirement is just hit level 20. Yep, it is. Okay. Cool. So yeah, with this we should be able to once we hit level 20 we can upgrade that as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and do quest. We do have we do have stuff here for potential potential knights. I might go ahead and do those real quick, but for right now, we'll go ahead and just attack. So yeah, I have no experience doing these. So if worst comes to worst, I will load saves because there's no point in me wasting time trying to regrind things back up to a decent level. But before we do that, you're good. 8 defense. This provides rune power and less HP. Okay. Nothing of note here. Crimson breastplate. Evasion and fire resistance. Okay. And then let's go ahead and take the earth investments. I mean, at this point, there's pretty much no reason to not to take what we get. We'll take the Twilight. Oh, got it. So I can't remove it from her because she's equipped doing that stuff still. Okay. Alright, so they're geared up. Fine armor, got it. Give you a parrying collar. You have lightning knuckle, which is fine. I'm gonna take your fine armor. Let me go ahead and take that while we're at it. Azure scale cuirass gives increased mobility. Yeah, I'll go ahead and give that to you. Oops, sorry. Give that to you. You can have this while we're at it. Go ahead and take a bow. At this point, we might as well take their best gear. Because as mentioned, the others are not going to be fighting, so... Okay, I think everything's fine here. I'm gonna go ahead and save. And then we'll try this one combat and see what happens. Okay. We want to send you to False Fist. And we'll see what happens. Okay. So yeah, 19,500. They're definitely pretty tough. But they do have leaders, which means if I take them out, their minions should go away. So... Something strange is happening on Runersia. I don't think this is the work of a rune knight. This wave of warped mana is giving birth to some dangerous beast. You cannot let the land lose its mana system. We have a duty to protect this continent. And it would seem our job isn't over yet. Let us fight. Okay. Touching the distortions created by the irregular flow of mana will grant you different effects. You may recover from status conditions or receive items. Charming and Nobbling. Charming and Nobbling. I don't know what these do. They scare me. Alright. Well, I'm afraid that with the term charming anomaly, I'm concerned it will charm me, so I will probably have my Rune Knights take a look at them. Definitely curious to see what how these guys fight. I mean, the AI is probably just the same, but definitely curious to see kind of what they attempt to do. Those elementals are a bit concerning. Really? Their rune area, their command range is actually pretty huge. That actually works out really well for us, because that means when I kill that, they're gonna aggro. And their units aren't really too fancy here. So yeah, what's this all about? Okay, so it does do charm, but I'm literally immune to it, so we're safe for now. I suppose this can be dangerous if there's an opponent that does push you. Then again, I guess you can also do it to enemies, maybe? I don't know. It's just a little unclear, admittedly. Okay, so yeah, we have this elemental asshole here. Command range is 5. How's everyone else looking? Yeah, honestly, the rest of them are not too bad. So I'm gonna do this. Take a chop out of ya. You can stand by there, that's fine. Nice crit. Yeah, one down. Alright, let's see if he'll come out to play. Yes, he will. In the worst possible way. Good. It does kind of suck because we're currently split. Okay. As long as I don't attract him, we should be fine. Okay. Let's go say hi to these guys. So we have angels and archangels to deal with. So what I'm going to do here is attack you. Back away. We have no healing on this side too. Alright, if I move here... Oh wow, I didn't have any actual movement. That's gonna kill me. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Alright then, we need to deal with you. I thought I had more movement, I didn't. I think it was because of the trees. Dimension. Let's send you away. Nope. I tried. I mean, worst case scenario is if we still win the battle, I can at least make up for it. Good. Rather you heal than do anything else. Dark Breath. Okay. Yeah, and all their units are level 20, so they're definitely a threat. Okay, Holy Word is annoying, but it's a lot better than being focused down. I'm immune to poison, so no worries there at least. Okay, you're gonna Holy Word, got it. Okay. Nice. Okay, no poison. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and move up with you. Okay. Yeah, we need to deal with her somehow. Okay. Well, I can go and deal with you again. Stand by. Okay. Oh, we do have healing. We have freaking phoenixes. Okay. Not bad. Back off. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, goes to your turn. I'm gonna go ahead and try Dimension again. Alright, well that dragon's taken care of. Alright, while that's going on, I'm gonna go ahead and do heal. It will heal the Revenants, but I don't care. My units, the Revenant's not an issue right now. Alright, so that guy's stuck. He can't go anywhere. He's gonna probably go and try to beat up on Eliza, which is fine. Nice hit. I can also do Meteor Doom at this point. It would hit my Phoenix, but everyone else will be fine. I don't suppose you can kill, can you? Not quite. You're my last action, so... How unfortunate. Alright. Just wail on you for a bit, then. More likely they'll do area heal or something. Yeah. Alright, dragon trying to catch up. Nice crit. Okay. It's bound to happen eventually. Alright. You gonna flank me? Alright. So we can go ahead and heal before things get worse. I don't suppose you can just, yes you can. Okay, level 20, so Titan's available. Actually what I could have done is done the AoE. That would have been smarter. Oh well, I'm gonna hurt my own unit with this. 100% accurate. Well, thank you for pushing him out of the way. Because now I can do this. Alright, level 20. I don't suppose you can do enough to kill. Oh wow, your movement's awful because you're a mountain. Alright, in that case, Venom? Almost enough. Okay, magic, Venom. Sure. Go there, shoot you. Alright, didn't lose any units, which is good. Or rather, I haven't lost any units yet. Nice crit, good. If possible, can I get kill with you? No, I can't. I don't have a way of reaching. Alright, well, then I'm just gonna stand by. Let you heal yourself. Or not. Oh, do you have no MP left? Yeah, you have no MP left. Okay. Don't mind me, just gonna nudge you back the other way. Oh, you took the kill, didn't you? Yep. That nightmare was out for blood. Alright, 200 experience. Level 19. We almost have an upgraded Archdemon. We do have an upgraded Titan, though. Serpentine Gem, a forbidden secret treasure that gives a sea serpent unusual powers. Too bad I don't have a sea serpent. Revival Stone. And there you go. Okay, new character. Chaotic Drug, powerful drug that decreases strength and agility in return for gaining HP and MP. A light dagger. Okay. More hero placers are always good. Wisdom medallion's always good. Cursed rims, alright. Nightmare Cloak, intelligence, HP, defense, gives dark resistance. Green amulet. Green noble hat. Tearfang, finally in a legendary weapon. Int 20, attack 13, mobility 1, 3 dark. That's awesome. Skill Protector. Forbidden Curse, 35 HP, 7 defense, 5 evasion. So yeah, I'm trying to get as much rare gear as possible so I can start gearing up people. Specifically, definitely monster gear. After a long journey, Aisha spotted a village in the distance. She decided it would be a nice place for some well-deserved rest when someone suddenly called out to her. You there, Madam Knight. You do well to avoid that village. A man slipped out from behind a tree, smiling kindly. Why now, you look a fine knight, such beautiful armor, and for a woman to be traveling all alone, I take it you're a rune knight. Sensing the mana energy radiating from the man, Aisha placed her hand on her weapon. Oh, my apologies. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Alejandro. You may say I'm a mercenary. Despite his kind demeanor, something about Alejandro put Aisha on edge. She asked him why she should avoid the village. A humble mercenary like myself could never hope to make it in the kind of war noble knights such as yourself are currently fighting. Us little guys have to stick to the smaller battles, like the one here, for example. The hatred between the governors of this village and its neighbor is like that of the Zai and Mohana sects. Tension builds until all it needs is a little spark to set it off. Just then, screams erupted from the village. The sound of metal clashing against metal could be heard in the distance. Well now, looks like my services are needed. Time to go throw some oil on the fire, if you know what I mean. Haha. Lady Knight, be my goddess of luck, won't you? Stay here and pray for me. Head down into the fray and you'll be gambling with your life. Aisha was momentarily taken aback by the situation, but soon gathered her wits and took off after Alejandro to help stop the fighting. But by the time she reached the village, the battle was over. After the dust settled, Aisha saw Alejandro lying in the middle of the village square. Oh, my Lady Knight. Alejandro's breathing was ragged, but Aisha began casting healing magic at once. Slowly but surely, his breathing returned to normal. How embarrassing. I didn't think I'd be caught right in the middle of it. You must think me a perfect fool. Aisha replied that fighting should be used to achieve some kind of purpose, not just meaningless violence. When I thought it was all over for me, I wasn't thinking about money. Instead, I wished I'd spent my life trying to help others. How strange. Alejandro is now an ally. Alright. So we took out this one. So I guess it's... yeah, we just have to win each of them. We can keep refighting those to get more loot if that need be. So that is an option for us. Well, let's go ahead and consume an item. So yeah, we have a Serpentine Gem, which... if we were to take a look at the classes here. Yeah, so this is how you make a Hydra, essentially. Which ends up having access to... looks like a... just a stronger bite attack, I guess. Alright. Anyways, in any case, let's go ahead and... yeah, I was going to consume items. So for you, let's up your strength. Up your strength even more. Kind of want to give... plus mobility is crazy. Anyway, I was trying to do something. That's right. This increases max MP, rune power. Okay, we just need a slight increase. Okay, plus 2 is enough. So now I can upgrade that class without needing to shuffle around. Okay, so that's what we're looking at right now. Overall power sitting at 23,000 now. Okay, equipment-wise, I know we got some new stuff. So we can give you a Forbidden Curse. Actually, can I give you a Forbidden Curse? Technically, I can give you a Hero Bracer, which reduces intelligence. Which I'm okay with, because you don't really rely on intelligence. Okay, got those. Okay, in the meantime, I can go ahead and give you... a Sacred Curse. And give you a Steel Protector. And give you a Nightmare Cloak. Has Charm Immunity, really nice. So this is 25 MP for that, or I can get Cursed Rims, which actually isn't as useful. Okay. Do have a nightmare, so we can give you the cursed rims. Yeah, we can give you the armor as well. Alright, getting there. Getting pieces of gear. Alright, well, in any case, we do need to move, so we will move. We will go to this location next. In the meantime, we did have one new character. He is a ranger. Mercenary who has gone through several battles without taking any particular side. He lived for the moment, moving from place to place, taking part in minor scuffles, and squandering money as quickly as he earned it. His words reflect a level of narcissism that makes him seem somewhat sketchy to others. Nevertheless, after being saved from a bad situation, he developed an appreciative attitude. He decided to change his ways, and now uses his sword to help others, showing great promise. We'll send you on repeat, and that'll be good. That's gonna be just about it for that, so we'll go ahead and end phase. Alright. Can't look up anything here. Alright, so all I can really do is end phase here. Forbidden armor. Light gloves. Scale protector, okay. Alright, another legendary armor. Elegant souls, increase MP, increase dark damage, increase intelligence, increase attack. Alright, good for a demon. Green robes. Malefic claws, gives you dark element. Magma Rod, good for the one healer that we have. Serpentine, oh come on, out of all of them you gave me the same one. We got a semi-arc for free. And some white gloves. And more magic pills, cool. Alright, so with that in mind, I guess. These two apparently can find somebody. So I'm kind of curious to see what they find. So we'll do this. Sure, go with that one on repeat until we find something. This does mean we don't attack this round, but I don't intend on attacking this round. Troops, equipment. So give you Malefic Claws. Give you Flame Claws. And then I can give you these Elegant Souls. Alright. Okay, you're using Forbidden Curse. You're using a Zerscale Curse. You will also use the... Actually, no, I'll give this to you, so you can actually have water protection. Alright. I don't think there was anything else that stood out. I can give you a Scale Protector. Oh, we have the white gloves as well. Sure, you can have those. We need some monster helmets or something. Actually, I will take those. There you go. Alright, just to quickly check what we have here. This is green elements, so some archers. Oh, their monster's only level 15, but they are level 20. So the big thing here is the double snipers. They don't have much healing, which is good, but they do have a lot of tanky mandrakes. The battlefield is almost entirely forest, so this is going to be a rough map. That's a rough map there. But we'll try to push through and see what happens. If necessary, I can always adjust my army to better fit the situation. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and end phase. We'll do one more end phase and I'll call it a video. Forbidden armor, swift gauntlets. Zephyr hat, which gives mobility, evasion, and inflict, and gets you double movement. Fortunately, we don't really have anyone that can. Actually, that could be useful for mages. Alright, Forbidden Curse. I think I'll do one more, actually. Alright, so we have another Forbidden Curse. I'll give this to you. Okay, looks good. We can give you an Iron Bracer. So I'm just checking these locations real quick. Okay, you're doing your thing. You're doing your thing. Yeah, those are fine. Okay, for them, I will go ahead and swap them. And put them there, so we can try to get some monster armor. Okay, nothing of note here. Actually, I can send you guys to here, and then I'll swap you guys, the other guys back. Okay, those are fine. Yeah, I'm just seeing if there's anyone left that actually can provide additional quest rewards and stuff. So Morrow Bay and them. Yeah, those are fine. Okay, and then down here, I think I already checked this one. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch you guys back, because I think it was better. Oop. So that, and then that. We still need to get, I think we still need a legendary staff, don't we? I have a Wisdom hat that gives 5 int, or I can give you a Zephyr hat that gives mobility and evasion and double movement. So we'll do that. The best thing we can do is if we can complete an armor set, but I don't think we can because we're using mana stones. Oh, blue hat. HP defense? Sure. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and end phase. End phase again. So yeah, as mentioned, we have infinite time for this. Sacred helmets, shield block rate, nice. Lapis Animus. Oh, this is the one that gives you a free self-res. Parry medallion. I actually probably want to put that Lapis Animus on Eliza. And we got a champion medal, so we can actually upgrade our Lizardman. Potion increases max int. Another Zephyr hat. There you go, Permafrost Scepter. Intelligence at MP, mobility, and it gives you water, a bunch of water element. Fire Protector. Holy Claws, always good. We need more claws. Activation Core. Really, really useful, but I don't use golems. Sapphire Gem. Gives a shit ton of water elements and then gives evasion as well. Thunderbow. Alright. Still no, Alright, so this increases the cost by 35. But it gets you access to double action. Allows the user to act again after their initial action. Which is kind of insane. And you can see their CP goes up like crazy. So the question is how do I make room for 45 points? So she has the most. So if I were to give it to anyone, it'll have to be her. So increases maximum rune power, but I don't have enough for that. I really, really want this unit. I don't know what I'm going to do though. Yeah, I have to find out how I'm going to make room for that. Alright, but I'll do that off screen. So until next time, actually, before we do that, equip. Here's your Permafrost Scepter. Oh, we do get a all bonus for this. So all of our stats are going to improve for this because we have a full set. So rather good. So there you go, all bonus. Nice. It might just be a rarity bonus type thing, if they're all the same rarity. But I'm not entirely certain. Seeing who all needs armor still. Alright, looking good. Alright, so I'll go ahead and save here. And next time I'll hopefully figure out what I'm going to do with that lizard man to get a get that upgraded. So I'm D Depressed Hero, this is Brigandine. I'll see you guys next time.